Hey everybody, Ryan Gromfin here with therestaurantboss.com, and today I want to talk about goals and visions and missions and alignment. As you can see, I've drawn some railroad tracks here. I'm not an artist by trade, but hopefully those are recognizable. We'll get to those in a second. One of the hardest questions for me to answer for a restaurant owner, and one of the most important things I think that there is for a restaurant owner or operator to express to their staff, is their vision of the restaurant, their goals, their mission, their purpose. And there's full exercises that we can do on this, but really for today, I want you to think about a question. Put yourself back into the shoes of a minimum wage laborer. We were all there at some point. I know I sure was. And think about working a cashier, let's say. Now, your restaurant may not have a cashier position, but let's just assume it does. We've all been in this exact situation. I'm going to explain it to you right now. You pay for your food, you're walking away with your tray, and it drops. And you're probably no more than 5 or 6 steps away. Maybe you're in a mall, you tripped, someone bumped into you, whatever it is. It wasn't your fault. And the cashier knows it wasn't your fault. And your food fell all over the place. And now you kind of look back at the cashier, she's looking at you, and you're both kind of wondering, like, should I ask her for free food? Should I give him free food? Really, there's only 2 things that can happen in this situation. The cashier's either going to give you your food again for free, or they're not. She's not. Well, put yourself, I ask you, like we said earlier, put yourself in the shoes of the $8 an hour employee. Now, she has 2 responsibilities. One is to return profits to the owner. That's how she gets paid. And the other is to keep the guests happy. I'm sure the owner, I'm just using a scenario, but I'm sure the owner of the restaurant has been very clear. Guest satisfaction, customer is king, guests first, make the customer happy no matter what. But she's also probably getting a similar message, probably writing the sales goals on the board or getting the speech that sales haven't been great lately. I really need everyone on the ball. Make sure you're really engaging customers. We need as many sales as we can get. Go get more sales, more sales, more sales. So what do they do in this situation? What would you do in this situation? There's only one way to make sure that if you're not there, that your employees are going to do exactly what it is that you want them to do. And for every person, it's different. You may be the restaurant owner that says, nope, they dropped their food. They want more food. They're going to pay for it. I have no issues with that. As long as that's your mission, that's your goal, that's your purpose, that's your vision of the restaurant. Now, if you're the other type of restaurant owner that says the customer is king, the customer gets whatever they want, you can't send the mixed signals to your staff. They don't know. They're going to get confused. And they're going to react depending on whatever voice is loudest in their head. So if you had a customer is king speech prepared for them in the morning, they're going to do that. But if you had a profit speech for them in the morning, they're going to do that. So I drew these railroad tracks here because I want to talk today about alignment. And I want to make sure that your vision is very, very, very clear, concise, and there's no ambiguity in it. There's no confusion for your staff, for your customers, for your friends, for your family, that everybody knows what path you're on, that you have drawn a line in the sand and there is never crossing that line. And it's only then that your staff will follow you and march and, how do I say it, and will execute your dreams and your visions only when you share them passionately and firmly, and when you're grounded, and when everything about you screams your mission and your purpose. That's when the troops will rise. That's when everybody in your restaurant will march into battle with you and follow you wherever you want to go, when times get tough, when times are good, when there's confusion. So please sit down for a few minutes and really think about, why are you in the restaurant business? Ask yourself, what's priority number 1, 2, and 3? And make sure that that message is clear to your staff. Make sure that you're saying it over and over again, and make sure that they understand it. Again, this is Ryan Gromfin with therestaurantboss.com. I hope this is helpful for you. If it is, please leave me some comments below if you have any questions. Also, if you're viewing this from another page, YouTube or somewhere else, please come on over to therestaurantboss.com. Give me your name and a good email address. That way we can be sure to get you these posts out as soon as they come out. Thanks again and have a wonderful day.